Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Are you guys ready for another Bath & Body Works haul? I went a little bit crazy this semi-annual sale and I did pick up more stuff, and I also went online and I bought even more items that I was unable to find in stores. It's going to be a pretty big haul, so grab a snack, stay tuned, and let's get started. So much stuff. I feel like this is the most I have spent for a semi-annual sale. I feel like this year they did really good with their comeback scents, and honestly, if they didn't have any comebacks, I probably wouldn't have gotten too many items. So I did go in stores again, and then I also placed an online order for the items that I was unable to find. So this is technically part 2 and part 3 for the semi-annual sale. So I completely crashed out, guys. I picked up 2 shower gels of the Secret Wonderland. I also picked up 2 lotions of the Secret Wonderland and 2 more body sprays. I know, I went crazy with this scent, but you know what? No, in case they don't ever come out with this again, I am stocked up on this for life because this is the best scent ever. Like, it is well worth it. It's like my signature scent, and I just don't ever want to run out again. And you know, we have like a vacation coming up. I'm probably going to take this with me. I'm obsessed with this scent. I just love it so much, and I just can't be without it. And now that this scent has officially been restocked in my stash, I can completely use up this one over here. This one right here was from 2011 or 2012, and look at how much I had left. I was hanging on to this thing for dear life, but now I can finally use it. So coming up, I'm going to be doing a Bath & Body Works project pans, and I'm probably going to put this one in here because we need to use up our older stuff. So I feel like this one was justified because I just love her. I can't help it. Like, she's just the best scent ever. I was able to get a spray, a body lotion, and a shower gel online for only $4 each. So I feel like that was such a great deal compared to the $4.99 prices in store. Yeah, it's just, I couldn't pass it up. And then next I picked up another Cashmere Glow lotion and a body spray. I did go in depth with this scent in my last video, but this one's just like a perfect end of summer kind of scent, and it's also perfect for the fall time, and these were only $4, so a really good deal. And then I picked up 2 more backups of my Black Amethyst because, like I said in the last video, this scent smells exactly like the perfume that I have. And they actually don't make that perfume anymore. I don't even know if the company is still around, but I had to pick up a backup of this one because this one is just such a great, like, fall or winter scent. I'd probably wear this closer to, like, the fall time because it has such, like, a strong, like, muskiness, and it's just, this is just so beautiful. And then next I picked up the Cotton Blossom, and I believe this did come out a few years ago. So I remember this scent back when they had a candle version, and now this year for the semi-annual sale we have the whole body care. They had the spray, they have the body wash, and then they also had the body cream. And we're gonna go ahead and do a smell test. So I only ever purchased 1 candle of this scent, and I feel like this scent is a really great, like, nature, springtime, floral scent. It has a dewiness, and it smells like, and honestly, it smells like Arizona. I feel like this is what Arizona smells like after it rains. Like, if you're around, like, cacti and they're, like, blooming, it just smells really sweet, and the vanilla and coconut notes in here are really, subtle, and that's what kind of makes it really light. And I really like this one. I feel like they did good putting this in a body care. And you know, this kind of has a little bit of a musk. I could see myself wearing this in the fall time. But this scent is interesting because it has a dewiness to it, which I really like. You get those strong cactus flower notes. And the dewiness in here makes it smell like really fresh, like right after it rains. This is really amazing. The fragrance notes are cactus flower petals, fresh citrus, and vanilla coconut. Yeah, this one is just absolutely amazing. So in the body wash, I feel like I could smell more of that, like, earthy cactus note. Like, it's really sweet and earthy. Kind of like how Arizona smells like after it monsoons. This is going to be a really good shower gel for me to use. And then we're going to go ahead and test out the body cream. Okay, so this one I definitely feel like I smell like a grassy note. But then I also smell the floral notes. So for the body cream, I do feel like I get more of like a herby sweet notes and a lot of floral. And then when it kind of like sinks into the skin, it kind of has like that like dewy note to it. Yeah, it's just really interesting. Yeah, so when it dries down, it kind of dries down into more of like a woodsy, musky scent. And I guess the best way to describe it is kind of like a dark floral. But it's really, really light at the same time. That is so interesting. Because I live in Arizona, it's probably going to be a scent that I could wear any time of the year. But I am mostly excited for the shower gel. I really love taking showers. I feel like that's like my favorite thing to do. I probably should have picked up another body spray, but after this haul, I definitely don't need to be spending any more money. And then I also picked up one more Country Chic, and this is now my second bottle of this, so we're completely stocked up. And I picked up the backup of the Wrapped in Vanilla. You know, I really love this one. I feel like this would pair really well with the EOS Whipped Vanilla. I did smell it in the store today, actually. I think it's called like Vanilla Cashmere. It would pair amazingly with this scent right here because it's really sweet. That's a good vanilla scent. And the scent notes here are soft vanilla, velvet sugar, and chantilly cream. Snuggle up in a soft cardigan and then wrap yourself in a cozy evening. Next, I picked up a bottle of warm musk. And this one is a really nice one. So I already have this from the $5.95 sale. I had no idea they were going to discontinue it. And I hated it when I first smelled it, and then I loved it again during that $5.95 sale. I think that was in April or May. And you know what? This scent is so nice. It's like a really musky, but like fresh vanilla. And you know, compared to the Wrapped in Vanilla, this one is definitely more on the woodier side. And you smell more of that vanilla, and then the Wrapped in Vanilla is mostly sweet. But this one is a really like sensual vanilla. That's what I like about it. And I feel like you can pair this with any type of perfume or lotion if you're into scent layering. I don't really have that big of a perfume collection, but I feel like this would pair amazingly, maybe with like a Billie Eilish perfume. It just has like that amazing, fresh hotel sheets kind of thing. Oh, I love scents like that. And the scent notes here are smooth vanilla, whipped musk, and cozy amber. And next I picked up the Fruity Musk Body Wash. And you know what, this one, again, this is another one that I smelled at the very beginning when they first released this, and I hated it. And now I'm obsessed with it. This one is like really, really sweet. It's kind of like, it smells like a cereal. It's kind of like dark, floral, and really sweet. There's also like a scent of tart raspberry. I can smell that all day. This one's a really good one. So I have the actual body spray here. Yeah, you know, this reminds me of a cereal. Fruity Pebbles, I think. Specifically, whenever you get to the bottom of the bag and there's like that powder at the bottom. It's it's really musky, it's really sweet, and a little bit tart. And the fragrance notes are dewy raspberry, sugar and musk, and velvet moss. So for the shower gel, I do smell a very tart raspberry. Like I even smell like the raspberry leaves. And then musk. And I do smell like that mossy note. I swear, when it comes to raspberry scents, that's like my favorite scent note of all time, because it's not super sweet like a strawberry, but it's like has like a little bit of a sourness and tartness to it. So I only saw the body wash. If they had the lotion or the cream, I probably would have picked that up too, but honestly, with this combination, it will do just fine. I feel like this scent is really strong that I don't really need a body lotion. I can probably pair it with a vanilla or other berry lotion that I have in my collection. It's such a good one for the summertime or even during the fall or winter. I feel like this scent is really versatile. It kind of has like that darkness similar to Dark Kiss, which I think that's what attracted me the most, because Dark Kiss has like that musky berry note to it. I picked up one of those. And then I picked up two more shower gels, one in cucumber melon. And then I decided to pick up the Into the Wild body wash. And you know what? I love Into the Wild. Into the Wild is like, it used to be like my favorite summer scent when it was first released. It just smells really, really unique, and it's really musky, and it kind of has like a grassy nature note to it, and I really love it. And it's also a little bit citrusy. And I feel like this scent in particular is very like a hit or miss with some people. Like I know some people who absolutely hate it, and there's also people like me who love it a lot. Like I feel like if I was walking in a rainforest, I would, maybe I would like pass a flower that smells exactly like that. The scent notes are sparkling mandarin, pear blossom, and sugared musk. I think with the sparkling mandarin and the pear blossom, both of those combined kind of make it unique. Like when I first smelled it, I wouldn't have guessed there would be a citrus note in here, but now I can really smell that mandarin. And the uniqueness of this scent is like the sparkling it's kind of like a sparkling orange. And then like as I'm smelling it, I can kind of smell like orange soda a little bit. And I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm smelling the poppy orange soda. Like when you first open it and you take your first sip, it has like that sparkling. I don't even know if sparkling has a smell to it, but it's like it's similar to a cola scent. When you smell something with cola in it, you know it's cola. And then with this one, because it has the word sparkling, like maybe you're thinking of sparkling seltzer or I don't know, like club soda kind of thing. And then next I picked up Fall in Bloom. And this one was absolutely unexpected because when I smelled it in the store, I was kind of like not really too much into it. But when this arrived, I took a moment to really smell it. And I was like, okay, you know what? This is a really nice fall floral scent. Really interesting. It's really juicy. It's really heavy on the floral, but also really musky. I feel like this would be a good like fall wedding scent. Or if you're getting glammed up, or maybe even for Thanksgiving. It's just like a really pretty, juicy kind of floral. Like, I'm not really the best when it comes to picking up the floral notes, but I feel like it has like, I guess it's kind of like a floral fall bouquet. Like, it has like mums, it has eucalyptus, it has, yeah, this one's just like really pretty. The scent notes are juicy plum, wild blooms, and velvet moss. The rich radiance of wild blooms is yours in this fragrance that embodies the beauty of fall. So I feel like this scent, the best way to describe this scent, and based on the packaging here, I kind of like envision a glass jar filled with freshly picked fall flowers, like a bouquet. And it kind of reminds me of Home Goods a little bit. Whenever you're walking down the aisle in Michael's with the fake flowers and those like scented, I don't even know what they're called. They come in a bag and they're scented. It reminds me of that. Like there's just like the tiniest bit of spices in here, but I don't know. I think the muskiness might be coming from a fall flower. Whatever the wild bloom scent is, it's really good. And next we have Open Sky, and you know what, when I smelled this during the semi-annual sale, I smelled it once and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't know why people like it. And then I thought, you know what, they dropped the price to $4. Maybe I'm just gonna get myself a lotion and a spray, and I'm gonna try it again. And oh my god, this one's really good. This one is a really nice nature kind of scent. It's really fresh and it does smell like mountain air. Like it's really dewy. It's kind of like dewy and it kind of makes me think of mountain views, like a cool morning whenever you're like camping, hiking or something. It just kind of reminds me of a cool fall morning in the mountains. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of Colorado. Like, I feel like when I smell it, I can almost like smell the cold air, if that makes sense. It has a little bit of a musk to it. I feel like this is honestly one of the best fresh fragrances that Bath & Body Works has come out with. And that honestly surprised me. I feel like people were spraying too many things in the air or something, but I don't know why I hated this. This is just like when you really like take your time to smell the scent, it's just really, really nice. And then it kind of leaves you wanting more of it, which is interesting. I feel like if you just take like a quick sniff of it, it could easily be passed up as something that maybe you have smelled before. This is different. Such a clean scent. Like I feel like if you're not into perfumes or anything too crazy, this would be a perfect scent because it just kind of smells like really clean. Similar to like a laundry detergent. It's just really soft and clean. and that's what I like about it. The scent notes are fresh air, wild blackberry, soft violet, and comforting vanilla. Clean, bright, and refreshing, like the open blue sky on a perfect day. I don't know, I guess the best way to describe it is maybe for like hiking or something, and the air just smells really crisp and maybe a little bit dewy. Like I feel like it's like a good mountain air kind of scent without it being too woodsy. So I'm honestly glad I took a chance on this one because this is a nice one to put in my collection. And then this is something that was also unexpected, and honestly, when it comes to these fragrances here, I feel like this was definitely an impulse purchase. I did not expect that I would buy all of these, but I did. I picked up all 5 of the scents from Bath & Body Works. And I'm not sure if these are like layering scents. I'm not sure what their deal is with this. I didn't see too many people talking about this or any kind of like buzz around these fragrances, but I kind of wanted to give it a shot. So at the very beginning of the semi-annual sale, Bath & Body Works released 5 new scents. And the first one is Dewy and Delicate. Ooh, this one's really strong. Like when I put it up to my nose, it has like that strong cologne kind of scent, like the scent that kind of burns your nose a little bit. And honestly, it's really powerful. Like it burns my nose when I smell the cap. But this one's kind of cologne-y. Yeah, this one's kind of cologne-y to me. And it's hard to pick up notes. The scent notes are dewy ivy, sparkling water lilies, and pear water. And I noticed that on the back of all of the bottles, it had the same description, which reads, familiar fragrances made to be loved by your family, a collection crafted for those early everyday moments. So this is interesting. This one is definitely a very heavy floral, and it's honestly hard to smell on the cap because it's so like powerful. Okay, you can definitely smell that water lily and that like ivy scent. I wonder if that's the ivy scent that's like really overpowering it, but it's kind of like a scent where I feel like you just need a very little bit because it's really strong. I don't know about this one. This one, I have to wear it to see how it does. This one kind of reminds me of a really heavy perfume. And the next one we have is Bright and Breezy. This one's good. This is honestly my favorite one out of all of them. This is a very nice apple floral scent. It's really fruity, and there's just a slight bit of like warmness in here. This is a good one. So the scent notes are juicy apple, honeysuckle tea, and sunlit sandalwood. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so you can definitely smell the sandalwood in here. Oh, you know what this reminds me of now? This reminds me of something you would smell in a bookstore. Like I'm getting like a book kind of smell, and I don't know if it's because of the sandalwood, but it smells very like familiar almost. That's interesting, and I think it's because of that sandalwood note in here. It is still pretty fruity, but this is like a fruity musk. And then we have Electric and Exotic, and ooh, this one's juicy. This is definitely a summer scent. There's definitely some type of a tropical fruit in here, and it's kind of like a fresh fruit. It's not a juicy, fruity scent, but it's like a fresh cut fruit kind of smell. Ooh, I wonder if there's pineapple in here, but this is really summery and fresh. It's really nice. The scent notes are golden dragon fruit, lychee, nectar, and fresh bamboo. So you can definitely smell nectar in here. I don't know what lychee is, but I do smell like that sweetness. And I feel like I was picturing like maybe like pineapple, but this has golden dragon fruit. So it's more of like a sweeter kind of fruit. Next we have crisp and clean. Oh my god. This one is straight up cucumber. Ooh, this is good. So this one for sure is definitely a fresh cucumber. It's not like cucumber melon from Bath and Body Works, but it's like, it's less fruity and more fresh. It's less of a fruity note and more of like a fresh, just chopped kind of cucumber. This one is just a scent that I could wear like right after a shower. And it just smells really clean, which I love about this. The scent notes are fresh cucumber, lotus blossom, and airy musk. See, I don't really smell the musk in here or the lotus blossom. I just smell cucumber. But I guess maybe a floral cucumber, because it's not a straight up freshly chopped cucumber. Like, it lacks that like herby vegetable note. Oh, this is beautiful. You know what this would be? This is probably a scent that I would wear like right after a shower or during the springtime or summer. It just definitely has like that summer vegetable kind of vibe to it. And I feel like this is really versatile because you could pair this with a watermelon or kiwi kind of scent, and it would just make an amazing combination. And I think I'm going to do that this summer, and I'm going to test some things out because honestly, I like this better than the cucumber melon from Bath and Body Works. I'm gonna see if my husband would wear this, but I feel like this is definitely like a unisex scent. And the last spray that I picked up was the Cozy and Creamy. Oh my god, this one's nice. Oh my god, this one's so good. Oh my god. So when I first spray it, I smell like, I immediately think of the fall time. I think of a library. It has a warm coziness to it, kind of like a vanilla scent, but you get a strong note of like a bakery almond kind of scent. And then there's like an underlying sweetness that I find interesting. Yeah, this is definitely like a gourmand scent. I'm picturing bakeries in the fall time, bookstores, Barnes and Noble. Yeah, there's just, I don't know what that note is, but this is really, really good. The scent notes are sweet rice milk, toasted almond, and vanilla shea. Ooh, vanilla shea. Oh, the rice milk is interesting. I think that's like that creaminess I'm smelling. Okay, this is seriously my favorite out of all those 5 fragrances. So I'm not really a fan of almond scents or almond extract or almond, like, I like the almond nuts, but I don't like the scents or the flavors of that. but this one is definitely kind of like giving me like a bakery vibe, or like fresh baked vibe. It kind of reminds me of baking in the fall time, or like walking into a cafe and you have a cup of hot coffee. This is an amazing scent. Yeah, I feel like this is a good scent to wear during the fall and winter for sure. So I cannot wait to use this. And moving on to the last remainder of the items, I picked up 2 more hand soaps. I got the brown sugar and fig foaming hand soap. I'm so glad I found this in a hand soap. Oh my god. Oh my god, brown sugar and fig is my all-time favorite scent from Bath & Body Works. I hope they come out with it again, maybe during the fall time, because I ran out of that scent years ago, but I picked up a foaming hand soap. The scent notes are fresh fig, coconut milk, and caramelized brown sugar. And online, these were on sale for $4. And the other thing that I picked up was the toasted marshmallow pop. Yeah, and you know what? This one is definitely your bakery gourmand kind of scent. It's really sweet and it's kind of like buttery smelling. And the scent notes for this is marshmallow fluff, pink cotton candy, and popcorn. I didn't really smell the pink cotton candy in here. That's interesting. But this smells exactly like a decorated Rice Krispie treat that is dipped in white chocolate. And you can actually find that treat when you go to like a market. Like, I feel like small businesses have them a lot. I see them all the time whenever they post them on Facebook. A small business that like caters to parties when they do like cake pops. It reminds me of that. And I had a sample one time that was freaking delicious. But this smells exactly like that. And out of the newer scents that they came out with this year, I do prefer the Cotton Candy Grape Hand Soap. That's why I just picked up one of these, because I wanted to give this one a try. I'm not really into like bakery gourmand as much, but I don't know. I'm going to try this one out and see how I like it. And then the next thing that I picked up was the Wallflower Duo in Caribbean Escape. You know what? I remember in 2012, I had a Caribbean Escape candle. And when it first came out, I fell in love with it. And I actually stocked up during the semi-annual sale. They need to bring this back in a candle. Oh my god, this seriously takes me back. Yeah, this is so good. Okay. They need to come out with a Caribbean Escape and a body care, because this is such an amazing summer scent. It's kind of giving like tropical vibes. And it has a mixture of a bunch of different scents. But there's definitely raspberry in here. This one is just one of my favorite scents from Bath & Body Works. And the scent notes are tropical melon, raspberry nectar, and creamy coconut milk. And I feel like the wallflowers from Bath & Body Works, they're a hit or miss for a lot of people. I actually do only use wallflowers in just my one master bathroom, because that's the only outlet in that bathroom that actually works. I tried using them in my art studio, I tried using them in our office and in our guest bathroom, and for some reason the wallflowers just don't work for me. When it comes to my wallflowers, I do own about 8 wallflowers, so I kind of switch them out. I make sure to clean the inside of the wallflower, that way it scents really nicely. And I don't know, like I feel like some scents are hit or miss with me. Sometimes I can't smell them at all. Yeah, so this one is gonna be perfect. I only got one box because, like I said, I don't really use wallflowers as much as I used to. I'm not sure what their deal is with the wallflowers, but I don't want to waste my money if they end up not working. But recently, I've been having really good luck with my wallflower in that bathroom. And lastly, I got 2 candles. I got the coconut lime verbena, and this candle was $11. Which, you know what, $11 isn't really that great of a deal. They did have them for $8, but I think that one was an online only. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna make a big order and compile everything on there because I wanted to get this specific candle because they only brought this back for the semi-annual sale. The coconut lime verbena is one of their signature, well, used to be signature body care scents. This one, yeah, this one definitely takes me back. It's a clean, citrusy, coconut kind of summer scent. Oh, this is a good scent. Yeah, you know what? I remember wearing this a lot in the body care. And I unfortunately used it all up, but this one is this one is just perfect. You can smell that freshly squeezed lime, which I love. And then you smell like a creamy coconut. And it just makes me think of the beach during like a warm summer day. It's so nice. That's a good scent. And the scent notes are zesty lime juice, creamy coconut, and lemon verbena. And I'm probably going to end up burning this summer. If I don't get to it, probably next year, but I kind of want to hang on to this a little bit. And then the last candle that we have here is a blue raspberry snow cone. Look at how beautiful this is. It has light blue, purple, and dark blue. Oh my god. This one smells like... Okay, you know what's funny? This one actually smells like a sour blue raspberry bubblegum. It smells very familiar. It kind of reminds me of the blue cotton candy bubblegum. That actually used to be my favorite gum as a child. And that's what it smells like. I think it's called the Hubba Bubba cotton candy or something. Oh, this is just so amazing. Yeah, so this one, so I did end up paying $10.99 for this. So that's not really a great deal for a semi-annual sale. Normally they have them for $8, which I only saw online. That was kind of disappointing with the candles this year. That's why I didn't really buy any because, I mean, I already have a lot of candles and I actually purchased some from Goose Creeks, which I'm gonna do a haul later on. Yeah, and I just didn't want to go, overboard with the candles because, yeah, I have like a candle addiction. It's really bad. So I just picked up 2. The scent notes are blue raspberry syrup, hint of cherry, and shaved ice. Okay, so you know what this smells like? It smells like the Bomb Pop popsicle, except when you completely finish the raspberry part and you just end up eating the lemon and the cherry together. Yeah, like it has a really strong blueberry note to it, but I don't know, for some reason that cherry note smells like bubblegum to me. And I do smell a little bit of tart lemon, even though there's no lemon in here, which is interesting. This is a really nice one. They did have 2 other scents, but out of all of them, this was the best one, and If I didn't have a budget for the semi-annual sale, I probably would have purchased 3 of these. This is just, it's just so beautiful, perfect for the summertime. It's really sweet, and I love drink inspired candles. I'm really excited to burn this. And yeah, I definitely feel like this is the semi-annual sale that I've kind of went a little bit nuts on, mostly because they had so many bring back scents, and I feel like this is one of the better Bath and Body Works sales. Now, as far as the candles go and the wallflowers and maybe the hand soaps, I feel like they kept the price. I feel like they kept the price up on those. Normally during the semi-annual sales, you used to get them for $1.50 or even $2. But $4 or even like $3.50, that's not really that great of a deal for a semi-annual sale. I was really disappointed in their candle sales, but I remember back in the day they used to do $7 candles for the semi-annual sale, or even $6. And I don't know, that's just like super disappointing. But it's also good because I'm not buying a ton of them like I used to back in the day. So it kind of works out, I guess. But so that completes my Bath and Body Works semi-annual sale for 2026. And as of right now, I'm done Bath and Body Works shopping. Hopefully I didn't blow this budget. I feel like I spent a lot, and I definitely purchased a lot. But this time around, I got a lot of really, really amazing scents. And I'm going to be wearing and comparing the older bring back fragrances, and hopefully these aren't lighter like I feel like I hear a lot of people saying. A lot of people fear that they are lighter scented than the original ones. I don't know if they need to sit longer, but hopefully that's not the case, because if it is, I would have wasted a lot of money. I'm just gonna have to test them all out and we'll see how it goes. But let me know in the comments, did you guys end up going back 2, maybe 3 or 4 times? I went to the store twice and then I shopped online. So let me know what you got for the semi-annual sale. Let me know how many products you purchased. How many candles did you buy? Did you buy a lot of hand soaps? Did you buy a lot of body sprays? Let me know in the comments. I love rewatching everyone's Bath and Body Works sales, just to see what they got, and it's just so much fun. And like I said, this is definitely like Christmas time for all of us, who love Bath and Body Works. But thank you so much for watching my video today. Remember to be kind to yourself, drink water, pay it forward, hug your animals, and when it comes to shopping and sales and all of these amazing sales, and you see things you really want, make sure you try to do it within a budget. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.